I volunteered at Second Harvest Food Bank and worked in their production area. This is where they prep meals so they can be sent out to schools and shelters and other places. The real world problem that is addressed here is making sure that the less fortunate have a healthy meal to eat. Like I said, I volunteered in production, and what we did was prep the food and create meals that were able to be sent out and distributed to the locations around Central Florida. This involved a lot of teamwork, portioning out the proper amount of food, like a protein and its side dish, and then also sealing and packaging the meals. On average, within the 3-hour volunteer period, we made around 1,800 meals. The project I was in addressed hunger and starvation. We made meals for children, struggling families, and homeless. The goal for Second Harvest Food Bank is to feed as many people as they can and to help fight the war on hunger. The way that my service site addressed hunger issues is by collecting donations of food from big donors such as Publix and Walt Disney World. They depend on non-profit donors in order to take in and store food, prepare it, and then distribute it. They accept any form of donation, whether it comes from coming in and volunteering, or simply donating food, or donating money to go towards buying food. I saw a flyer on the bulletin board in the volunteer area that states $5 pays for about 20 meals, and 100% of the proceeds goes directly to supplying food, which is great, so you know that your money is being well spent. Overall, I learned that I thoroughly enjoyed helping others and giving back to my community. It was sort of a justification that I am majoring in the right field, which is psychology, and I want to be a therapist because I want to help others who are in need. I learned that I feel really fulfilled knowing that others are benefiting from me, and volunteering there made me feel really accomplished and satisfied with myself. Volunteering there didn't interfere with my anxiety either, because I do struggle with social anxiety, but it actually helped it because the staff and other volunteers that I worked with were so friendly, humble, and caring. Having a better understanding of the community I live in has changed through this experience because I got to see firsthand people just trying to make it to the next meal. Their worries of not knowing where to sleep or having little to no food for them or their families are far more crucial than my worries of social anxiety or what I plan to do on this upcoming weekend. My service connected with what I learned in class because there are so many cultures that make up my community, and with that there are so many different ways of life and how to live. Some people travel to Florida or other parts of the U.S. from other countries just to try to make a living so they can send money back to their family and relatives. Some may struggle a little more and need extra help, which is why I'm so thankful that we have a food bank here to help with that by giving out groceries to ones that are struggling a little bit harder and they all just want to have a better life. There is one thing that always is the same throughout all cultures that I've noticed, and that it is everyone eats food. And I'm happy that I got to be a part of the bigger picture in feeding people who are in need. And then I did want to say thank you to our professor for pushing us to do this volunteer learn service and step out of our comfort zones to experience this, because it's something I will definitely never forget. Thank you.